Alright, we're back here with more of another Romhack, or my hack, that I made years and years ago, off and on for a long time. Did World 1, which was not terribly interesting. Well, I thought I saw something over here. Now we have World 2, which is the Ice Forest world, which there's a bunch of stages in this that were repurposed from something else. I know this music that's playing isn't supposed to be the music, but I didn't do too much with the overworld. I'm kind of happy with this. Oops, forgot you can do that. But here we have the first stage, which I think, if I'm remembering correctly, this was one of the stages that I made to fill out the hack after I decided I was going to try to release it, because as I said in the first video, or World 1 video, it was mostly just a bunch of stages I felt like making with no like thought behind it between, does this go fit in the hack, or I think you can go down one of these pipes. I feel like I don't remember. I definitely put like some secrets in some of these stages, but too bad you can't just like run across this. But whatever. I don't remember all the secrets, and I don't feel like opening the stages in an editor to remember what I did. So we'll just find them as we find them. But yeah, the World 1 had some like random stuff in it. This was like me more so thinking like, oh, let's introduce spinies into the world. It's a little bit different. And there's just like a random bullet bill shooter here, because I like bullet bills. You're gonna see like a lot of bullet bills. You're gonna see like a lot of Hammer Brothers. Probably a couple other things too. Just things that I like, enemies that I like. But yeah, this is a stage with the rest of the hack in mind, which you won't see too much of. There's gonna be like wild difficulty swings later on. There's gonna be stages I can't beat because I'm bad. Like when I made this, I'm surprised I have one of those blocks there. I think I tried to put like a little bit of everything in the hack. Like you're gonna see like every enemy at least once, but maybe not. We'll find out as we go through this. But yes, here you have Cool Forest, which was World 1-1, or maybe it was 1-2. I think it was 1-1. Of a hack with Time Traveler. It was his username. Good luck finding that user. But yeah, we were making a hack. It was going to be like non-traditional things. So like World 1 is the Ice Forest, and World 2 was something else. I don't remember. I think we only ever really got through World 1. We got like partway through World 2, but yeah, so it's just supposed to be icy stuff. I remember this secret. I liked our hack, even though it didn't really go anywhere, and I don't remember Time Traveler stages. Yeah, I believe this is World 1. I did World 1-1, he did 1-2, I did 1-3, and I think he did 1-4, which was the castle. I think that's how it worked. Because that's how it was going to work, is it'd be like alternating things like that. Yeah, it's just supposed to be an easy stage. I believe the stage is easier than anything in World 1, honestly, which I don't think World 1 is too hard, but it's definitely difficult. I guess it's not easier than the slide stage, but yeah, this one was like intentionally easy. And I think most of the other stages were just made to make them. This one was World 1-3, also for that same hack. You can tell because it's a forest stage, and these are the only two forest stages in the icy forest. But this stage actually has a gimmick. You go through, and it's a different season. And I think you can like go back and find, yeah, Yoshi coins and stuff like that. Yoshi coins were something that I didn't really put in stages. Like, it's not something I tried to do. Also, I had like a bunch of difficulty with time. There's going to be a couple stages later where time is an issue. But I do recall in development for this, all the pipes were the same pipe, but it got changed, so these pipes here, the blue pipes, you can go down them. And there's no blargs in this part, but yeah, you can see how the stage changes. A little bit of a design flaw with this. I don't think there's any reason to be in the snowy part. You have to come to this part, the thawed part, to actually beat the stage. But you don't have to go to the other part. I think right here is a part where you have to do it. Yeah, because if you're in here, then you're stuck. So you have to go over here, which is kind of dumb. I would probably change that if we're going to change it now. Make it so you could actually just like walk through here, and going to either part is either required. Going to both parts is either required, or you can just do whatever the heck you want. Probably the latter. Oh, and if you step on these guys, they actually are spikes. They do hurt you. I think you can bump into them. Let's find out. Yeah, you can bump into them. You just can't step on top of them, which I think is a custom block. I don't know why everybody's frozen either. I guess because it's winter, but oh yeah, see you have to go through the summer side. I'm just gonna call it winter and summer because it's easier than like frozen and thawed. I do kind of like that end goal thing though. That's kind of funny. I still like that, but yeah, you come all the way over here and it's like, oh, now you have to jump up here and do this. Also, it's the ice world, and you beat the stage not in ice. That's a little bit weird. Oh yeah, this one has a secret exit. Of course, the normal one takes you down there. Secret exit just makes you skip this stage here, which I don't think I particularly like that stage, if I'm remembering correctly, but we got... I absolutely do not like the cave music in regular Mario World. So that's why every cave that you see, aside from, I think, one or two that I remember, are going to be custom music, or at least a custom music. I know when I was making hacks, people thought you had to have different music for every single stage. If you're familiar with it, because I think it's still on the channel, the Super Mario thing was the big thing. And I think that's where I learned how to make stages, basically. Like, I was doing ROM hacking before that, but that one taught me how to actually do things properly, because I actually got feedback on things. Now that I'm thinking about it, I probably should have tried to do the secret exit first, because it's very missable. But, oh well. This stage has fuzzies in it. I think it might be the only stage that has them in it. Also ninjas, but I know they show up in like Bowser's Castle, but there's a one up here, I think. Yeah, there it is. That's because it makes the most sense. Okay, cool. I disagree, but okay. Also, you're probably gonna see me die a lot in these these playthroughs. So something that you're gonna notice too is I don't particularly like putting mushrooms like right in the middle of these blocks. So you're gonna see a couple times that they're just like off to the side for no reason, or like in an otherwise odd spot where you wouldn't expect them to be. You just fall down here. I think part of the gimmick of this stage was like you fall down and you're okay. But really, it's just like a state. I wanted to put ninjas in a stage, and I guess I decided Ice Cave was the way to do it. Yeah, falling down there I think actually kills you. Yeah. These are like actual die spots, so the gimmick that I just stated was, in fact, not actually the gimmick. We'll try the secret exit once, and if it doesn't work out, I'll just not care. Like I said, it doesn't unlock anything else. But yeah, I think I don't remember exactly. I think my mind set around that was after you figure out that you can fall down over there, then you just do it over here. Not here in particular, but this is like just a little side area, I believe. Oh yeah, we got the bricks here, which look way nicer. I should have just did that for other things. Oh yeah, there's a door here that takes you out here because I think if you used a pipe, it messed stuff up. So I had to make it a door. I feel like I remember that. I don't know why this is like a hidden block, and I didn't just make it like a normal visible block. But yeah, I think this is supposed to lead you down there too. Like you see that coin, you go, oh, I'm gonna fall down here, and then you do, and then here you are. And this is where the secret exit is, sort of. This stage so far seems to have most of the power-ups where you would expect them to be. Okay. You can see that guy jumping down there. I think he's supposed to be a hint, maybe? Because over here is where you get it. I think he jumps and then he jumps again. Yeah, and then you hop up there. But the ninjas jump at like, they have like 4 jumps. Like there's two tiny ones, a slightly taller one, and then like a big one. So you have to like know that to be able to get up here. But I feel like it's fine. Like my thought process for secret exits was just do whatever you want. Like you make them as hard as you want. It's a secret exit. You don't have to get it. That one doesn't even do anything. But here we have another ice stage. I believe this was also made with the mindset of filling out the world, because I had the 2 ice stages. I could have just like put them anywhere and they would have been fine, but no, I had to make World 2 actual ice world. This stage I recall being difficult. I mean, it's got lava for one thing, so that's something. I actually put Yoshi coins in. It's got these fire hopper things, whatever they're called. I'm normally pretty good about knowing what Mario enemies are called, but I don't recall the Hotfoot. Maybe it's just Mario 3. Whatever. It's fire. It's fire guy. Yeah, I have very little memory of this, except if you don't want to go in the pipe and do this part, you can jump up here and just like walk through the wall. I don't know why that's there. I don't know why I decided to do that. I don't know if it was like necessarily a dev thing, but just in case you don't want to deal with more sumo guys, more lava enemies, make it a little bit easier. Personally, I don't recall doing this part ever when I was testing things. I just always walk through the wall. Which is probably not a good sign for it. Probably just like get rid of this area, right? Oh, that's cool. I wonder if that was intentional. Anyway, because of that, now you see why I don't like coming through here, because I personally find it a little bit hard. But the end was right here. I mean, we already had the midpoint. I think maybe now that I've died and done that, maybe part of that was because I didn't like that section so much. The midpoint spawns you like right here, so it's kind of like a second checkpoint, but there's no way to know that you can come over here. So I don't know. It's just one of those things. It's in the game, and I think it's funny, so it stayed in the game. There's gonna be a lot of things that are in here just because I thought they were kind of funny, not because I thought they were good. There's fire hopping down there. I believe there used to be 3 fires down there. That's what my memory tells me. I don't know what difference it makes there being 2 or 3. Like, you're never going down there for that coin. But it's also one of those things where it's like, if you want to do it, you can. If you don't, it's hard and you don't have to. But now we have the Melting Castle, which is not a good name for it. That probably would have been... I believe a lot of the castles are going to have... We're going to have different names, but it's a castle you can melt. Like, this castle is really stupid if you don't have a fire ability. But yeah, you can just, like, shoot these blocks and they melt. But I do give you a couple power-ups here at the start to make things easier. Or to get you the fire ability. Just so you can, like, have fun with the gimmick of the stage. It'd be nice if, I'm sure it exists. It'd be nice if I made it so you just, like, were always firepower here, regardless of whether you had a firepower or not. You can go through the door, or you can go through here. Also, all the blocks have, they show you what's inside them. You can see coins and stuff here. We will go back to the other section. Or maybe this takes you there? I don't remember. Let's go in this door, and if not, I'll just come back and show you the other area. Yeah, this totally skips a section. But it's not, like, terribly interesting. But just like a little alternate path if you have the fire ability. You can, like, melt the entire stage, which I think is fun. I like stages in games where you can, like, destroy the terrain. I don't think it's necessarily, again, too interesting of a thing. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, when you spin jump, you don't shoot fireballs. That is something I intentionally changed because I didn't like it. And I think it messed up a couple things too. Yeah, you had your fire castle, then you have your ice castle. I don't think that was, like, intentional to do that like that. It was just, I had the very easy forest stages already made up. So I was like, well, I'll just make World 2 completely ice then. I honestly don't feel the ice is too big of a deal in this. Was there something over here? I feel like there was, but I guess not. And the boss of this is also just kind of like placeholder. It's just 2 birdos, and they freeze you. I don't think they can actually hurt you unless you're dumb like that, like this. That was intentional, believe it or not. But yeah, if you do this, like they're never gonna hit you unless you're, like, very close to them. Also, they just shoot ice forever. But the intent of this was, 1, to be easy, but 2, these guys were going to, like, appear in the special world stages eventually. Okay, they're also very annoying apparently because they don't shoot. Okay. I'm just bad as well. There we go. Also, there's spikes up there because the stage is too easy. So yeah, it's like put spikes in there. It looks a little bit more dangerous. But yeah, it's like a nothing boss. World 2 is, like, probably actually World 1. And I don't know if this has changed. Some of these I think aren't changed, but I don't know. No, it says the Deep Freeze Forest, which is apparently what this world is called. This section of the map is called. Off to the other, less icy forest. Oh yeah, World 3 is Forest World. Also, this is the Ice Forest World, apparently, but there's only 2 forest stages. and the rest are not forest. But yeah, let's go back in here real quick and just look at the other section, because I feel like showing it off. Again, it's just a normal section. See how fast I can get through it. That was also a problem when I was like testing a lot of these. I did play a lot of my stages, so like a lot of stuff is honed, and I'm saying that now because later you're gonna see some of these stages, you're like, why do you have it like that? And part of that's going to be because I played things so much, it just felt like that was natural. Yeah, you come in here, and it's a movie section. I see everything goes up and down. And it's kind of weird because most of the reason you'd come in here is because you don't have the fire flower, but the fire flower also makes the section like way easier. Like you don't get crushed. Oh, you do kind of get crushed here. This section's kind of. I guess my intent was you do this. That makes sense. So I've got to like figure out what I was thinking when I was doing some of this too, because I don't remember every single thing. I do like my dry bones and my bony beetles. They're fun. Well, this one doesn't come all the way down, even though all the other sections do, which I think is kind of bad. I do like this section. Not sure why, but I like it. Also, I think it must be in the other area, but there's like a one-up hidden behind one of those things, and then yeah, it just takes you right here. So that's like whatever. So yeah, World 2, kind of easy, a lot of repurposed things, and then Never Melt Ice and Icy Pipes were made so World 2 could exist. This might have also been made for this too. I think most of the castles were made to fill out the stages, because I made stages, not necessarily castles. And then this Ghost House over on the right is nothing. I don't know what it is, but it's just there for decoration. But that was that. Not a difficult World 2, despite the fact that I died in a completely skippable section. But yeah, World 3 is the Forest World. That one might end up being a couple videos, but we'll see what that one was like after I play it and upload it. Yeah.